Greetings out there in YouTube land. This is Morris Man. As always, I thank you for coming to my channel. I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna entitle this, but it'll be something along the lines of be careful on eBay, be careful on Reverb, definitely be careful on my Mycari, M-E-R-C-A-R-I. It's kind of like eBay, because you run across a lot of people are just lying, not exaggerating, lying. And here's one that I was like, I got to make a video on this because this is ridiculous. There's a guy that's selling supposedly on eBay a Roland VS 1680. And this is what it looks like because I have 4 of them. I'm trying to stick it up here. It's kind of heavy. Now this is a dynamite piece of equipment. It's a digital recorder. It's one of the older models because now everything has an SD card. But this thing has great recordability. I mean, the quality on this thing is just incredible. So I'm gonna read this to you. Now this is what the header reads. Now mind you, this is a Roland VS 1680 16-track recorder, and this is what the guy header reads: Roland VS 1680, then VS 2000. So technically he's naming 2 items or giving 2 different models. CD digital recorder, there's no CD attached to this, with VGA and setup disc. Now according to the ad, he's selling the 1680 and he's selling the VGA, which is a monitor. Now normally what you do is when you're selling items with an S on it, you show a picture of all the stuff that you're selling. There was no picture of the VGA. So it reads this. Now here's the messed up part. Down here in the description where it says item specifics, used condition has been previously used, model VS 2480. So now he didn't name 3 different models in this one ad. And then it says the brand, which is Roland. Then it says the type of device, electric guitar. Really? So it says up for sale, VS 8. Now it's 1880. So it's 4 different. Is it 2? Yeah, 4 different models. It's like, come on, man, which one is it? But the picture shows of 1680, which is the one I get. So I said, let me check this guy's feedback. So let me pull this up. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, feedback, which he only has 10. And one of them is negative. So I quickly went to the negative to see what's going on here. So the negative read this. Because apparently he sold a VS 2480 on here. And the seller says, or the buyer says, item was described as 100% working condition, like the other one. It did not come with no manual, nor did they explain the problems I was going to end up running into as I'm learning, wondering what wrong. Was it something I'm doing? No, it was defected machinery. They sold me it. It's very staticky, just like that mix I bought. The guy lied and said he had it professionally tested out before. He sold it to me, which was a straight out lie. Staticky for the first half of hour of playback. And the mouse function does not work. And the CDR drive does not work. If the seller would have described the machine with more accuracy and honesty, then I would have not purchased this garbage. So this is his response. There was nothing wrong with the item as described about what. There was nothing in my description about manuals included. The recorder was tested with 100% functional. Upon shipping, you contacted. I can't even read half this. Upon shipment, you contacted me for I can't even understand that. Obviously, Now, also, I'm previously a rolling corporation technician and knows how to test everything and make repairs if needed. Straight out lie. So I said, you know what? I got to jump in this because this is just fucked up, you know? You got people on eBay that just think that they can sell shit and garbage to you and it's okay. Let me see if I can pull up that other side. Oh, never mind. But anyway, so I said, you know what, man? I'm going to have to respond to this. Let me pull this up. Okay, go into send. And this is what I sent him. Because there was so many errors in that description. It wasn't even funny. He did name 4 different models in that ad. Okay, so this is what I sent him. You might want to rewrite your description on this item that you're selling, a Roland VS 1680, but throughout your description at many times you mentioned it was a Roland 2480, a Roland 1880, and then a Roland 2000, in which it's not none of these. Then in the header you state it comes with a VGA monitor, which there's no picture of this. A person that supposedly previously a Roland Corporation technician would have not made these many mistakes on this description. So we can assume that you are a liar, which he is. He's a liar. It's like, come on, man. You're supposed to have been an ex-Roland Corp technician and, you know, you posting stuff here and can't even get the description right. And according to what type of device it is, you got electric guitar. It's like, come on, man. You know, just... not even good lies. It's like, this is just a lie. Now, there's no honesty in a lot of these ads because that's different when you kind of embellishing, which is not really cool neither. But, you know, you want to try to do your best as far as describing your item. But when you just straight out lie and then you don't even know what you're talking about, you know, this guy, Roland Corp technician, man, it's just ridiculous. Oh, what is this? This is an electric guitar. And then again, it was the 1680, it was the 2000, it was the 1880, and then the 2480. So that's 4 different models you didn't describe in your description when it's the 1680. So why did you put all this other stuff in there? Because you don't know what the fuck you're doing. You know, you don't. And anybody that has any inkling of being a musician and kind of familiar with equipment, they know this is some bullshit. It's like, come on, man. You know, he's hoping probably to catch somebody just out the gate and just starting to purchase music equipment and getting screwed. Like with the guy with the mix I bought off Makira. He clearly stated that it was did he say? No, he said it was in working condition. And then when I got it, I realized this was some garbage. Can't even use it. So staticky, can't even use it. And then I gave him the appropriate feedback. It was not about spite. It was about giving accuracy of what I got to warn the next guy that buys from this clown. And then he sends me an email saying I should have contacted him first. For what? You lied, you know? So then he tells me that it was looked at by a professional. And like one of my subscribers said, and it made no sense to him neither, this thing, he sold it for $55. And if he would have had a professional look at it, that would have cost him more than $55. So yeah, he's lying because it makes no sense what he's saying. Same thing with this guy. I'm an ex-Roland Corporation technician. No, you're not. You can't distinguish a recorder from a guitar. You know, so, you know, let me just say this. If I can pull this back up. Because I'm going to give you guys the name of the seller. So you clearly want to stay away from this guy. And I'm just going to spell it. Angephi4. Is that I4? Yeah, I4. Again, Angephi4. Stay away from that guy. You don't know what the fuck he's selling. Till next time, take care and thanks for watching.